break with me. Woo! So this is literally the hottest cup of coffee I've had since before Tater was born. That's crazy. Okay, first of all, let me address one concern. My coffee break with me woo was totally born on accident. I was just being a goofball. I was recording my very first video and it just came out and it sort of became my thing. And if it's obnoxious, please fast forward the first like 5 seconds of this video and I promise you, you don't have to hear it. Second of all, this makeup look was so controversial when I did the Riri Loves Mac haul and review. It was like divided. Half of the people hated it and let me know, and half of the people loved it and let me know. So this makeup look is the same exact makeup look that I also have in my Sephora haul from when my mom was visiting, but the only difference is I changed the lip color. Right now I'm wearing Nude by the Rihanna Matte collection. But in the Sephora haul, I'm wearing the Rimmel Kate number 17, which is my all-time #1 favorite drugstore lipstick. So many of you asked to see this eye look. I posted it on Twitter, I posted it on Instagram, which of the eyeshadows they were, but because normally when a lot of people don't like a makeup look, I don't do a tutorial even though a lot of people ask, but because this is a Vice palette or Vice 2 palette look, and I'm so behind on those tutorials that I promised I would do for you guys, I thought, hey, 50% of the people want to see it, so let's give them what they want. So I am using the Vice 2 palette to do this eyeshadow look, and I know I always tell you this look is easy. No, girls, this look is easy. It's 2 eyeshadows out of this palette. Like, seriously, super, super easy. Oh, look, you guys. Wait, hold on. Can you see them? I'm actually wearing jeans today. I'm not wearing pajama bottoms. Check me out, I'm like a grown-up. So this look is so easy. I know I always say it. I always tell you I'm not a makeup artist because I'm not. I am a mom and I just like to play with makeup. So because you guys enjoyed this eye look, I thought, hey, why not? I'm gonna go ahead and do it for my beauties. So if you wanna see how I got this look, please keep watching. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. I already did one eye, and before I get whipped and stoned to death or burned like a witch, the reason that I like to start tutorials with one eye done already is in case you're watching this video trying to replicate the look, you kind of have a final product so you know if you're doing it right. So instead of having to fast forward to the end or rewind to the beginning, you have a constant checkpoint where you could verify if your look is working out the way it's supposed to. So that's my preference. Sometimes I do it the other way where I start off with no makeup on and then I do one slowly and then I do one and fast forward. It really depends what mood I'm in. So I hope you appreciate this teaching style of mine. For me, I've noticed that it gives me reassurance when I'm trying to do a tutorial or when I'm trying to copy a makeup tutorial from another YouTube girl. So I hope you like it. Let's go ahead and get started. And I know I say a lot, relax. The first thing you're going to need is the Maybelline Color Tattoo in Tough as Taupe. And I've had this color tattoo for a while and I always forget to use it. The reason I never used it was because I bought it on accident. It wasn't the color I wanted, and this was before I even knew you could exchange or return cosmetics at the drugstore. So it's actually really pretty. It's a cool tone brown. It's almost on the gray side, and when you swatch it on your finger, it looks really dark. But then when you apply it to your eyelid, it's really pretty. The problem with these is you have to put them on and blend them as quickly as you can because once they dry, they are staying put. The other thing is it's a cool tone brown. I have warm to neutral undertones and it looks nice on me. So this is one of those universal brown colors that would be flattering for warm, neutral, and cool undertones. So just take a little bit on your middle finger or your ring finger. You see it looks gray. and then just blend it all over your lid. You guys see what I'm talking about? It's not really too dark. And you're going to put it all over your lid, and then whatever you have left, a little bit up towards the crease. Not too much. You don't want to go too high, because then otherwise you will definitely look like a panda. I already look like a panda. I don't want to look like a supersized extra panda. So up to your crease. And remember, you have to move really fast, because once it sets, it's stuck. Just like that. And then you're going to go in with your Vice 2 palette, and you're going to grab the color. What is this color called? It's called Derailed. I should have already learned it by now. Right here, Derailed. It's like the prettiest pewter, like a gunmetal gray. But it's just so strange because it doesn't take on that color. And I'm just going to pack a shader brush with the color. You know, my e.l.f. shader brush, this is my other husband. And just pack that onto the lid. You don't want to go above the crease. You want to stay just focused on your lid. When I used this eyeshadow, I was impressed with how amazing the quality is, because I had absolutely 100% zero fallout. I was so impressed. Then take a naked or a clean shader brush or blending brush like the MAC 217, and you are going to fluff that in your crease to soften out the line that you created with the Derailed eyeshadow. So you're basically taking this brush, half on your crease, half on the gray shadow, and then just blowing it out really softly, because you don't want any harsh lines. I always get hater comments on here that say, you don't know how to blend, your eyeshadow looks are so bad. And you know what I say to those comments? Nothing, because they ain't worth my time. I got better things to do, like play with my tater. So just like that, and then this same brush, dip it into the eyeshadow. It's like a really pretty brown eyeshadow called Rewind. I'm totally obsessed with this one. I use it almost in all my Vice 2 palette looks. So take that, a little bit of that on your blending brush, and then apply that in the crease. And that's just going to warm it up a little bit. Then you're going to take whatever is left over on your shader brush, and then just put that in your lower lash line. You want to be careful because this is a dark color, so the last thing you want to do is look like a raccoon. So apply that really carefully to your lower lash line. Then take your favorite eyelash curler and curl those lashes, girl. Curl them really well. You always want to curl extra well when you have a dark eyeshadow on your eyelid, because if you're wearing such a dark color, you want your eyelashes to still show up. And if you don't curl them properly, they'll basically get lost in the darkness of your eyeshadow. So curl your lashes, apply some waterproof black liner. I basically just outline the rim of my eye with a waterproof black liner, and then apply a couple of coats of your favorite mascara. And that's it, you guys. I know I always say super easy, so I think I'll change it up today. I'll say, está fácil, ¿no? In Spanish. It is easy, it is. And I want you guys to know that I didn't just rave about this palette so that you would buy it and then have no intention of showing you how to use it. It is a very multi-purpose, super worth it palette. So if you haven't gotten it, hopefully you can still do the friends and family discount, but it's a palette that is completely worth your money. Here is like a neutral, it's kind of like a neutral smoky eye. I don't personally like to do smoky eyes with black eyeshadow because I told you guys before, I'm a beast with my eyeshadow. So it ends up like I'll have black eyeshadow on my shoulder. Like that's how wild I am with my eyeshadow. So this is kind of a take on a smoky eye. It is a kind of like a gunmetal gray, and then you have a little bit of a brown on the crease to neutralize it or warm it up a little bit. But super easy. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Let me know if you found it useful. Tag me if you do this look. Subscribe to me if you haven't already. And the last thing, how do you guys like my rockabilly ponytail? So my normal hairstyle is a ponytail. You know, you guys know I film once a week, so I always have a ponytail. Well, today was one of those days where I'm like, hey, 7 days a week ponytail sounds all right with me, but I kind of wanted to switch it up, so I hope you guys like this unique 50s look. It really wasn't meant to be that I was trying to do like a poof, and it just wouldn't work out, and my hair wasn't cooperating, so I was like, okay, stupid hair, you want to go to the side? I'll pin you to the side, but you ain't going nowhere. So that is it for this makeup tutorial. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already.